and welcome back to the rather foggy lands between. Roughly 10 seconds ago, there was a fairly stunning view of the divine tower of Liurnia and the blessed canopy above. Now it's obscured by fog, so I'm sorry. I was hoping to bring you into a slightly more aesthetically pleasing environment. Luckily, we always have Plan B. And there is nothing more aesthetically pleasing. Hello, good morning. So nice to see you there. I don't know why I'm back at the Church of Vows, exactly. I must have left myself here at the end of grinding away, and I should check. Yes. My other personality there, who plays at night, has left me 59,000. Let's make use of that. That's right, we finally have Vigor up to 30, and that puts us at a rather nice level 80 overall. 22,000 remain. There's nothing else we can buy from our dear friend Muriel. My pastor of vows. What else could we purchase? Who is left that has purchasables? It's a constant question. I guess we could buy that last somber smithing stone from E.G. here. May as well get rid of it while we're jumping around. So we have to go back down to the Shiofra and fight the Dragonkin soldier, for sure. Oh, you took a minute to spawn in there. It had me worried. E.G., you know I need you right here at all times.
How may I serve you?
Reading your little
As
book.
war counselor, or as blacksmith?
Pardon my squeaking. Alright, so I can buy an unlimited amount of these. I have 5 and 8. Let's just go 2 and 5. Thank you. Alright, anything else I need to strengthen? I should show you. I have this Noble's Slender Sword plus 11 we've been using for some time. I got very, very lucky now that we have this Raya Lucaria debate parlor site unlocked. There's like 5 or 6 guys that are holding the sword near this site of grace. Whereas the site of grace where I ground out the first one over here at the Waypoint Ruins has 2 guys. And you have to deal with all the other guys regardless, so debate parlor, much quicker way to grind it out, as it does have that like 0.05 drop rate. But I got exceedingly lucky, and swing! I have 2 of them now. And there's a sort of cool thing they brought back. I think it was very briefly in, I can't remember if it was the first Dark Souls. Okay, vocal cords. Can't remember if it was the first Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2. If you had the same weapon or 2 of a specific weapon type, you could power stance them, which means that it will do new animations, unique animations, because it knows you have 2 of those weapons. So like I have the quick attack, fast attack. I guess that's still Ash of War there, but now instead of doing like a quick attack with my left-handed weapon, as I would do if I was holding, say, this. Quick attack, fast attack. Or heavy. I didn't say that right either time, did I? So if you have 2 of them equipped, instead of doing that, it does this. Which is very nice. You can do it while jumping. You can run and then do it. So they work together with unique animations if you have 2 of the same weapon, which is super cool. So I upgraded that one just to the point where I have buyable smithing stones for it, which I think is plus 6 or so, which isn't nearly as good as my other one, but I've been having fun dual slashing a bit. So now with nothing much, 3,000 runes or so to waste, 6,000. I guess I could just keep buying these. Why waste them? Sorry, I'm very poor at my purchasing decisions, E.G. I didn't mean to bother you so many times. Okay, I'm trying to think, is there anything else I needed to grab while I'm up here? There is the whole matter of, like, we don't know how to get into Nokron. It may be behind the Dragonkin soldier, that's why I'm trying to beat him. So I would like to try that out first, but we probably just have to come back to Celivis's Rise here. For Preceptor Celivis, and a bit of Quidditch, in order to know how to proceed. But we'll try the Dragonkin soldier first. So I won't go up there. I don't think I need to talk to Ronnie. We did unlock one Lanedell site of grace, or at least we're getting closer to it. I think this is still technically Altus, but this would be Lanedell. And so I'd like to try to get up to whatever this structure is, see the bridge in. It's sort of weird that it ends in water, so I guess we have to go around this way? I'm not sure. And then it would also be nice to get up here to where there's this break in the wall and a big road leading north. I'm sure there might be a site of grace around there somewhere. So it seems to be a small building, like a isolated shack, perhaps. So we have some exploring to do, we have bosses to fight. I need to stop rambling and actually, do some of it. Oh, hello, I'm sorry. No problem at all to have missed the streams yesterday. Very long day at work. I'm glad it was at least a little bit fun. It's so nice to see you there. Someone with the best username I've perhaps ever seen has received a gifted sub. Welcome. It is so nice to see you, and thank you for the generosity. Oh, missing streams all over the place. Glad you're able to hop in this morning. Never a problem. Never an obligation. Hopefully they're all available for posterity. There it is. Not for analgesic use. Alright. So, I'm trying to think if there's anybody we should test our weapons on first, besides the Dragonkin soldier. Really no point in it. Let's run back and be brave. Into the Worshipper's Woods, where we will find a sort of mummy and a sort of lizard. Risky, but fun. Okay, up the pillar. Try not to get Swiss cheesed. It's going to happen regardless, but do try. Oh, sorry about that, Torrent. You took a couple of unfortunate backward blasts. Aww. So hoped that would be enough. So hoped that would just not happen somehow, magically. Quickly, please. Oh, as quickly as possible to another location. That'd be great. Ooh. It is such a pleasure to play this game. I know I'm shirking my Resident Evil Village duties with every session. I do apologize. I just cannot stop. Please, bind me before the full moon arrives. I will play all night. Alright, back to our friend, the Dragonkin. We've got our Stake of Marika. Lutel is probably still my best bet, though it's not helping much, I'll be honest. And I do have to get, right on in there. Don't get off horseback. Oh, that's Lieutenant. Ah, okay. Hey, Lieutenant, I'm sorry to bring you into this. That's probably a little, rude. Oh, come on now. Oh, really? It's a little hard to hit around the belt buckle with these. Sorry I asked. Alright. Lieutenant, if you just wanna grab that aggro from me, that'd be... Oh, that'd be great. Anytime, really. Dragonkin soldier knows better than to mess with Lieutenant. Yikes. Good thing I got all that vigor, but still. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there. So nice to see you. I should have been dodging at that exact moment. But I got excited. Oh, it is so nice to be out adventuring in a morning session here. Alright, so I don't really have to worry about runes. I could switch to Lutel. Lieutenant really did an amazing job, and he doesn't seem to bother her. If that's the case, we let her not get her, delicate robes so moistened this time. Well, you still got pretty far out into the coast there, but that's fine. Alright. I'll switch to a leg. That's right. No more belt buckle stuff. The only problem with power stancing, of course, is that I have no shield, and I'm so used to having a shield. Trips me up more often than not. Right, keep him away from Lieutenant. Nope, that was a double. That's a triple. Okay. It's a little early. It also has a upward secondary maneuver. I'll have to remember that for next time. Ah, that belt. So stylish, but so unfortunate for my ability to hit you. Alright. Just wait him out. Don't be impatient. Don't be impatient. Also, don't be overeager. There's so many rules to remember. You'll get there. You'll get them. That seemed helpful. Wee! Over the head. There. Yes. Good. I was hoping there was more damage coming. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. That first bit of damage. Ooh. Really? Oh! Such a tiny sliver left. And he put me right in his breadbasket. The one-shot breadbasket maneuver, so that's totally doable. Might have to get a little lucky to pass it. But as long as I keep focusing on his knees and not his big empty cavity, we should be okay. Lieutenant's really amazing for this. I would like to actually upgrade her. Actually, yeah. 1 second. We run back to our dear friend Roderica, as I don't believe it's pronounced. So much squeaking, Cop. Why? Why do you betray me? So as we found out during one of our last sessions, if not the last, it seems, dear old Sorcerer Roger had fallen into a deep sleep because I talked to Ronnie, I mean. Well, what's the difference? I talked to Ronnie before I finished his little Under Stormvale questline. New Game Plus, I promise you, Rogier, we'll have your back. Until then, it looks like he has passed. First into sleep, and now... We did get his bell bearing, so anything that he would have sold we can now buy from our dear sisters. We have a fancy hat. We may have to wear it in his honor. Very nice traveling attire. We may have to wear it in his honor. And a letter. Tell me more, Rogier. Trembling hand. I forgot to tell you, but it seems Dee has a younger brother. I heard he lies in a deep sleep. I'm hearing static. I'm so sorry. I hope it's just me. I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct. Nope. Aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron, and it said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot. There are so many reasons I have to find my way into Nokron. Okay, so this is D, Hunter of the Dead. He has not told us anything, I believe, about a younger brother. Interesting news. Somewhere in Nokron, we will have to keep our eyes peeled. Keep our grapes sharp. Anything I can tell him about that? About Roger. I found some naughty correspondence. Would you like to get your peepers upon it? He's dead right over there. It's too soon to talk about this. He's dead. He's dead. I'm not comfortable with this. Criticizing him. Feet from his corpse.
No more, though.
I took the feet from his corpse.
Ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling.
Is that what happened down there?
He's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch.
Well, boy, do I have news for you, T.
That's the window.
I'm not even going to drink anymore. I can't.
Those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
I think I've seen that. I've seen that in some of the boss's tummies for sure. All right, so maybe you want to peek around this corner real second. You want to come give me the D for just 1 second. You shouldn't talk about the man in those terms, as he has no longer the ability to defend himself. This door is open, and there's a nasty man inside. A nasty invasion man. Nasty invasion man, nasty. Roger, thank you for your dear sacrifice. Bell-bearing shop 1. Alright, we already had purchased his items, but maybe they'll get new items at some point. I have 0 runes, so I guess there's nothing to lose in this room of red death and invasion. Come give me the D. What kind of game is this? In context, it was just... Alright, wow, I sure would like to have a shield. The round table hold icon is still up, which means I cannot fight, I cannot slash. I'll just trust that. Oh, I'll trust it hard.
With your whole being, the pox upon life itself.
My whole being what?
Feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing.
Is that how you're feeling? That's no way to... It's no way to talk.
You're but a lamb. A stranger to defile.
That's fair. I mean, look at me.
Your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long
Ouch.
in peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
I mean, it's not as if I was trying to impress you, but still, damn.
Asked you not to disturb me. Be
And
thankful
yet,
of the whole
here I
thing.
stand.
It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Okay, death is one thing, but the defilement, that's a step too far, sir, and I will not stand for it. I will also not sit for it. I won't bend for it. There's nothing you can make
I
me...
asked you not be thankful of the whole. It is all that.
Alright, so he sounds like, at the very first opportunity, as soon as the glorious peace, concord of the Round Table hold falls into tatters, as is inevitable, he's gonna stab me in my back and buttocks. He's gonna start with the buttocks and work upwards. I'm not looking forward to it. Roderica, that's why we're here. We got distracted with... what chat is informing me is the Dung Eater? That's the Dung Eater. Why? Why did he do that? Whose? I have so many questions. When? How? How did it... But most of all, why? There's something you should know. Is there? What would that be? I'm scared.
I
We'd
need
better
to
do
warn you
it.
about something. A little while ago,
Oh, there's something
someone
I should
started
know.
lurking in the wing on the opposite side of the round table.
Yeah,
And
I saw
can
that.
hear,
Yeah.
from all the way over there, the howling and wailing of spirits.
Oh yeah,
in
from the
fear
opening
of
cutscene. I
curse.
had completely forgotten.
I can even
That was a
hear the
moment of,
repulsive, twisted malice in itself.
during the
A
cutscene.
plethora of spirits in an unceasing cacophony. I can't even imagine.
And
How
tasteful
much suffering
fungal armor?
inflicted to who knows how many souls. Not even the grafting caused anything like this to happen. You should keep your distance.
That's chilling to hear.
I know you're strong, but please.
Some sort of serial killer that has been in action for far too long across far too many planes of existence. Thank you for the warning, Rodriga. I'll watch my buttocks. Specifically. Alright, so I do need runes, obviously, to upgrade. I would like to try to upgrade Latenna a bit. Let's spend and spoil ourselves. Give me 5 of these, you fickle young man. That was too many, but sure, yeah.
Are you here for spirit?
Alright. Ghost Glovewort. I'm guessing that is the first one, and Grave Glovewort is the more upgraded. Let's do this. Okay, and I'm out again. More runes. I'll have at least one more. Please, waiter. Thank you. There's a mighty tip in it for you. The loathsome dung eater. I'm sorry, the what? The what now? Opening cutscene, you are throwing a lot at me.
Greetings. Are you here for
You
spirit?
petted a horse today. That sounds like a nice experience. I hope the horse was grateful. That's the word. I kept thinking, I hope the horse was gratitude. That's not necessarily a great name for a horse. So we can still upgrade further. I shouldn't waste all of my ghost gloveworts. That now puts her at my best. Spirit Ash at +3. Goodness lips, you're gonna have to. Also, because I've been on such a losing streak lately, I've lost the ability to wear my hair like this. It's all a very complicated system. Alter hair. Let's do... what is it, this one? Yeah, this one that has the big braid. Right down the back. Switch it up a bit. I wanted to see what this braid looks like, particularly with that little red scarf there. Seems like it would be appropriate while we're wearing this armor. Okay. Anything else I should check in here? Didn't you say you were out for a journey soon?
Return. I've decided to leave the Round Table Hold after all. As I mentioned, I'm off in search of the noble gold mask. We may not meet again for some time. If there's any
Well, I wouldn't like
incantations
that.
you wish to learn, now's the moment.
Seize the day. Carpe incantatum. I don't think that's right. Enjoy your search for Gold Mask. I'll come rescue you, I'm sure, when you get into trouble in the Altus Plateau or wherever it is. I can't wait. I can't wait to rescue you. I don't think I have anything else I can buy. We haven't beat any other new bosses. Just wanted to say hi to the lovely lady. And now we can fast travel back out of here. So, back down to the Shiofra. And Latenna will be significantly upgraded. Hopefully she still won't draw his ire. That was working out well for me, because if I can stay alive, she'll eventually take him out. She just wasn't doing very much damage, but maybe that'll be different now that she's upgraded. So we still have her equipped. Let's get back up there. Ouch. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, bad. Bad. good waste of a potion. Let's hope we can respawn at the Stake of America once we get up there. Oh, don't fire it. How much would it cost for you just to not fire it? Gold Mask was also in the opening cutscene. I'm gonna have to watch that again. Now that I know, in tiny terms, some of the characters and their names, the opening cutscene will mean a lot more to me. I can't wait to get to New Game Plus. It's one of the things I like so much about From Software games is usually by the end of the game, you're just starting to understand. And as you go into New Game Plus, etc., you can unlock a deeper understanding for yourself. It's never all that easy to suss out the details, which I like. I'm sure it's annoying to some, much like myself. Always seems to work out for me. Little leg action. And then we run away. I should have rolled. Alright, just stay alive. Just stay alive. She's doing about double the damage she was before. It's still not a massive amount, but it's enough. I need to back off and figure out where I'm standing right now. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yep, that might do it. Keep hitting him, Lieutenant. No, get the eye. Oh, get the eyeball. We didn't get the cool ending maneuver. But oh well. Thank you, upgraded Lieutenant. Hell of a job. 19,000 souls, runes, a dragon halberd. A pittance lying in the puddle. A puddle pittance. A puddance. Nope, let's stop combining them. It's getting weird. However, did that not give me a sight of grace? Or a way forward? Did it give me neither of those things? I might cry. Yep, here they come. Here come the tears. Here come the tears. And I say... Oh well. That was a fun battle, for sure. I'm sure it will be important later, somehow. But why? Why the nothing? What am I not seeing here? I really don't have to want to go back and... I really don't want to have to go back and talk to Selavus. I've been trying so hard to avoid it. But... Selavus, but... I think we might have to. As I'm not seeing any easy access passageways. No neon sign that says this way to Nokron. I was thinking that'd be it. There should be treasure and a sight of grace in the boss room. Wasn't really in a room, he's just out in this lake here. So maybe I'm not at the right Dragonkin soldier yet? Maybe this is just a sample to get you prepared for later. Because this is like where the boss room, as far as I know it. Oh well. Alright, let's go talk to Selavus. See if we can figure this out. We need to find our next step one way or another. I don't know if it's quicker to jump off the ridge. It's probably quicker to jump off the ridge. Did we actually see that guy? No, I can't remember. I thought I got excited about these pants, but I think it was just another of these loading screens. Whenever I actually find that guy, it's going to be really hard not to kill him and take his pants. Ah yes, our glintstone dragon, which I'm much too afraid of. Still much too afraid of. I am not putting words in the correct order. To fight now. Hello, Ridge. I wish that you had a spirit spring. But oh well. Oh, sorry, Torrent. Hey, Celavus. Aha, you fought the Dragonkin soldier in Ainsel? Ainsel? Yeah. I have not explored that too thoroughly. I saw ants and ran for my life.
The correct answer now.
Isn't that just the way of saying it? Yep, it was exactly as I feared. It was a... You must poison? Or whatever it is? Nepheli? Back at the round table hold in order for me to help you with this. I don't want to do that. Presumably they know that I don't want to do that, and maybe... Oh, goodness. Him. Maybe there will be an option at the round table hold for me to talk to Nepheli and say, hey, he's trying to poison you, don't drink that. And then I'll come back to him and say, hey, she took it. Ha, ha, ha. So where in the hell is Nokron?
Good, good.
Okay.
Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
I will not give this potion to Nepheli without informing her first. That is my one vow.
Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad
Sure, you
tidings,
drink it.
and soon.
And it is my fists. Alright, fine. Back to the round table hold. We'll see if we can head this catastrophe off at the pass. Still so squeaky. You haven't changed your ways, Cup. I appreciate that. So Nepheli is down here, I believe. Let us check with her first. You are making a right mess in here. Has it always been this messy? It is very messy. Nepheli, hey. So there's this creepy dude, big hat, you might have seen him. He speaks like this, and he's very disappointed in you.
It reminds me of my... In this ash, it reminds me
Cannot speak with her. I also can't, like, interact with her in any way. I probably should have been a little more careful about that. Maybe interacting with her gives her the potion, and that would have been terrible. Let me check with Gideon, her adopted father. See if he has any advice for me. Hey, I'm not in charge here, but you might want to know.
Great room. Wonderful.
Jealous?
You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed.
Oh, it's dripping off of him. He's so
To
jealous.
the capital, Landell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau. At the foot
I
of
guess
the
this is
hill.
because we defeated Ranala.
Will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best.
Good to
ally.
hear.
Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we
And
are
dance
summoners,
upon its bones.
and we must answer the call of grace.
Must we? Must we really? Perfect. Show him Celavus' potion. Hey, I smell a naughty scheme, and I don't wish to be involved. Take this off my hands.
Potion, what I think it is, bloody Celavus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The round
But
table has no
how-
code to speak of.
What?
But
You have no concern for your adopted daughter, you son of a...
are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or Would you rather hand that potion to
That's
me
the worst.
and see if we can't get one over on the back?
Ew. Just ah. I have such bad feelings about the phrase twisted dolly botherer. So yes, I will hand over Celavis's potion. I will not do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer.
Good.
Still doesn't sound right. I'm gonna keep that phrase out of my mouth.
You go and see
Dispose of
Celavis,
it.
but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked
Now
him
that
out
makes
into
me worried.
drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing.
I got that
And the
sense,
inevitable
yeah.
display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
And then Nepheli will kick him squarely about the crotch. I hope to be there. I hope to be there for it. It worries me deeply that he might be a nice old man. Oh, dear Gideon. But technically, could he use that potion to take over someone else? Even if I've saved his adopted daughter. Oh well, I trust you, Gideon. You enjoy that potion now. I mean, I could have kept it. I could have destroyed it. I would have never used it in all of me days. Much like the rest of my boluses and things. But no, now it's in your hands, so... Not sure if I need to go right back to Celavis. Can I tell Nepheli anything about this? I sure would like for her to know that she's been targeted by a creepy old dolly botherer. I said I wasn't going to say it again, but it's a little bit addicting now.
It reminds me of my...
Alright, Nepheli, I'm sorry to keep you in the dark about this. That seems stupid and cruel, but here we go. Celavis! I have good news for you. What you will at first perceive to be good news, but will find out later is actually nothing. Ah, dear Rani's Rise. It is strange to me that Celavis is in Rani's service, because both Blythe and E.G. seem like the most upstanding of gentlemen. Absolutely flawless character. And yet, Celavis clearly is a little flawed. So it's strange to me that Rani would even allow him. He must be very powerful and necessary in order to deal with his unpleasant proclivities. This is Rena's Rise. I always go the... Some time in the long ago, I got it in my head that was Celavis's Rise, and now every time I'm not distinctly trying to remember. I autopilot my way out there. Foolish. So much tinkling. We already figured out why. Well, I'll be back. Alright, Celavis. Tell me what the scoop is now that I've done your nasty. Well, I haven't done specifically your nasty, but...
Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought.
You don't see it anywhere on my person, do you?
Then you shall have
So,
your gift.
she must have.
Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Celavis.
Thank you.
Much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but
Oh, certainly not. I will not pick up much.
perhaps you won't embarrass our lady.
I will do my best not to embarrass our lady or your
You wish
eminence.
to begin right this moment?
Gonna get my mouth out of this position now. It's very...
Boorish is
here we
understandable.
go.
Let's have at it.
You're boorish and understandable. So about Nokron.
Well, you're asking me about that, are you? The task was left
For
to
weeks
you and
now.
Mungrel, was it not? Not only
How
incompetent,
dare you.
but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's
This man will die by my blade, I swear it.
You in on it. There's a glintstone
Would have been a lot more
sorcerer named
imposing if my vocal
Limgrave.
cords had worked.
The old
This
thief
man will die by my
had
blade.
she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the
You
matter
were
sometime.
expelled from the academy
I'll write you a letter
for
of
being a
introduction.
stupid. Selavus's introduction. So he's talking. I was making jokes and calling him stupid. He's talking about Selin, the first sorceress we ever met. About Neverly. I don't want to probe the subject. She definitely drank the potion, but
So, you had Nepheli drink the potion?
truly, I did. Yes, as I am just a lowly tarnished. I would have just done what I was told, right?
Ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe.
Perhaps you should review your stupid face. Alright, I do have my dragonkin souls still. I suppose I could waste them, putting a single coin in the pockets of such a piece of sorcerer. Feels like a crime. Oh, it feels like a bad, bad crime. I see the chat there. Kill the dragon. Do it now. Am I... You just want me to kill the dragon? It's a lot easier said than done. I don't think there's any reason for me to be climbing up here. I'm just trying to climb away from the dragon, really. Alright, so Selin would be at the Waypoint Ruins. We could poke the dragon. See what the health pool is like. I'm holding some runes, but we can get them back. It's fine. Oh, you have to walk all the way out from here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Torrent. Making me use my own legs? What's wrong with you? Alright, I can summon around here, so let's find a good spot for Latenna to rain some hellfire down upon his scaly back. Rain hellfire, Latenna, now! Now! I got scared. Hi. Alright. You okay, Latenna? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Give me those claws. If not those claws, the other claw. He's gone. Interesting. Is that one of those I'll see you later on my terms situations? Or do I just have to not cross a certain threshold there that despawned him? Hopefully the former. I'll see you later. Can't wait to see what your terms are. Okay. Thank you. That was a very nice little, battle until it ended, suddenly. I'm trying to think if there's any reason I should jump down to Padilla while I'm here. I know there was one thing I left in his stock. We still have 21. Let's try it. I thought it was like a $6,000, $3,000 thing. Same thing happened to you. He flies off for later. Thank you for warning me. I really appreciate that. Especially if I don't have to actually follow through with the murder. That's my favorite. Man, really nice to power stance when it comes to stuff like that. Where you get basically 2 full hits in one. Alright, Padilla. Show me your cool leather suits. It's always gonna go through my head every time I think about him. Him and his cool leather suits. So how dare Selavus try to turn Nefeli into one of these mindless puppets? I'm just offended by the entire line of questioning.
To your worship.
And a fine day to you.
Choose whatever you like.
I would like for you to sit still in that chair, and I will gently trim your tangly beard hairs. How about it? Yes, cookbook was the most important thing. Larval tier, yeah, equally important. This would do absolution. I have yet to murder any NPCs that I know of, so I don't really need absolution. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, for some of you out there who've been murdering NPCs that I just haven't, that's personal choice. I'll take one of these. I'll take that. I'll take this. That's limiting my choices a little. Ritual pot. I know that's a very good item and necessary for something. I don't know what the something is. So these are more can come back anytime sort of situations, but let's go. Let's go for it. Okay, thank you, Padilla. Now, let's get back to Selin. All the way back in Limgrave. Get a little bit more zoomy out for that. I don't think she's been involved in any of our quests so far. She's just been a sorcery merchant. So interesting that you have to go halfway across the world to activate her, if that's the case. Hello, hello. Selavus was also saying she got kicked out of the academy. I guess that's why she's in Limgrave instead of Liurnia.
My apprentice.
I think she mentioned something about that after we bought some spells. Hi, I hate to mention this, but I'm acquainted with Selavus.
Well. Selavus is not a name I ever wanted to hear again.
Yeah, me neither.
If it will help you, my apprentice.
Letter of introduction really does more harm than good.
To the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress.
Ritual pots are jars for throwing, and as you collect more, you can craft more throwables. Like they're reusable after you rest at a site of grace, I think. That sounds amazing.
If General Radahn were to die,
sorry, who is General Radahn?
And so
oh no.
Too would Rani's destiny.
And we would all die. But in a good way, it sounds. So General Radahn is holding back the stars? I shouldn't have not been paying attention to that. How does that help me get to Nokron? I guess he's holding back the way to Nokron also, which has something to do with stars?
Very well.
I really do. I'd like to continue actually the last lesson that I was talking over because I'm a naughty student. It's really none of your business as my teacher, but I am a naughty student, so... do I need to go back and talk to Blythe, then? Or Selavus? Let's talk to Blythe, since I'm so close. Jump down to the Shifra riverbank. Thank you for bearing with me in my quest ignorance. We'll get it figured out. Or everyone will die and we'll get their bell bearings. There's really only two endings to this. I think he's just along the cliff back here. Always a pleasure to be under the glittery crystals. Didn't even see you there. Hi. Sorry, dear. There's Blythe, cutting a fine silhouette. It's good to see you. I mean, hi. Hi, Blythe. Your compatriot here.
Well met. What news?
Oh no. Sorry. I don't have a shield right now. I got stuck on the corner and I don't have a shield right now. And you just stood there and watched it all. I thought we were friends. Let's try that again without drawing quite so much attention to myself this time. I knew as soon as I heard those footsteps still approaching, as we began to speak with Blythe, that I had made a mistake. Alright, cut straight through. Around the pillars. Don't attract the lightning. But do try to attract the turtles. No, not you. Anything but you. Thought I had already gotten around that little group. I did not. Now we're in arrow territory, and an even bigger group. Great. Great. Alright. Just see if they lose interest here. I'm so sorry. I can't find the correct pathway to use. You done? Blythe.
What news?
So, Selin said that there's a big old man, General Radahn. He's holding back the stars. Tell me, what does that mean? She didn't tell me anything else than that.
So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by Starscourge Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's
Tell
a
me.
festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave.
A festival,
It's a
you
festival
say?
of combat.
Oh.
I heard that you can
Sorry,
fight
I didn't mean to get so
himself.
excited.
He who's once called the strongest of
A little
all the elder
tourney.
gods. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating.
I think you're worth investigating. Alright, Blythe is on his way to the festival.
To Radahn's festivities.
I mean, yeah, I like a little debauchery. Sure.
The way ahead is pleasing.
Redmane Castle. Perfect.
We fight, sword and fang.
Ah. Can't wait.
You, right? To Radahn's. I'll meet you at Redmane. The way ahead is
Yes.
pleasing.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yeah. Redmane Castle. That would be this one. I don't have the bosses quelled here just yet. Oh, so nice to see you, and thank you for the luck. Hope it's a nice nap. So I don't know if I need to beat these guys. That would be my assumption. Or maybe the castle will just be different now. Yeah, like there's no normal guards here with their flamethrower things. Are we in festival mode? Whose footsteps were those? They were very big. You don't have a shield. Try to remember. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I remember now. So there should be guys up here that there aren't. I hear singing. This is not the Redmane Castle we left for later. Ah, and the boss fog is gone. Interesting that you can have that big of an effect on the environment just by progressing the quest line. I assume we'll have our chance to fight these guys again. Alexander! So nice to see you out there. Blythe? I didn't mean to give Alexander that introduction right in front of you. I'm sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I did, didn't I? It was like 2
Eyes are all
minutes.
made up and waiting for the curtain. Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Rani's sake, too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. For E.G. Alexander, it's so nice to see you. Shh. I'm catching up with my friend. Shh.
The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering awaits
Mightiest demigod. That doesn't sound good.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, so he has a great rune. This is another, like, shard bearer situation. That's not, it's not great. I don't know if I'm ready for another shard bearer situation. But welcome to the Radahn Festival. Is that the guy with the fancy pants? Let me check. It is. Oh, goodness me, his pants are so fancy. Sir, introductions, please. Turn around. But don't.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begins.
Not sure how I feel about that, but yeah, I'm prepared. 1 second. I still need to speak to Alexander the Pot. But I love your pants, is all I wanted to say. We have not been able to get back here because there's a giant, misbegotten warrior and crucible knight blocking our way. Nice to get a sneak peek. Books. I love it. Looks like an elevator out there or something. Who is singing? I hear the singing. Is it Alexander? Nice. Alright, let's do our final goodbyes and then we'll launch back into it here. Hey!
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Festival is being held.
General Radahn, right? We're gonna kick his ass?
None other than General Radahn.
Yeah.
To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering. A demigod in the flesh.
He's so cute. So excited.
In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But
Ow.
the fear
Frightful.
simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow
Oh, good for you.
to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
I expect to see no flinching. I perfectly believe you.
Goodbye.
Alright, there was one other corporeal person here. And it is... Polite bow. Nice. Thank you. Is that... Millicent? She said she was probably going to go to the Altus Plateau, so I don't know if she'd be here. I don't know if we've met. But maybe I'm just very, very bad with faces. I don't know about these guys either. Though they look tremendously helpful in a fight. Crossbow and giant hammer. There's a combo. Alright. So there's probably not much else in the way of goodies for me. Let's go speak to Fancy Pants. Get this show on the road. This is so cool that it lets you take over an area for a special quest. I really like it.
Are you good at the festival?
I am prepared, young chum. Now pants yourself, please, and hand them over. I'm scared. A huge festival to fight a boss? He cannot be easy. Is everyone who's died? Everyone who's come before and died. What am I looking at? Whose legs were those? Oh. Horse is getting a little dry. Also could be the fact that you're like 6 times bigger than the... Oh, wow. Yummy. I mean, you gotta keep your strength up. That's fair. Does he know that this festival is happening? Like, he's aware, right? He agreed to this? Or is he just wandering around in a mad daze and every year we're like, yeah, savage him? That sounds a little rude.
The celebration of war.
Is it okay that I'm standing up here for this? I'll just be your assistant. A heartening cry. God, I feel heartened. Would you also mind letting me borrow your flambears there?
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore.
Upon the shore, under the fort.
Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling.
Divested of his wits. I'm gonna guess that's no consent given to this, then. I'm sorry, Radahn. That hardly seems fair. Anyway, let's go stab at him. I don't know if it's this way. It's not this way. Fair enough. Anybody know? Blythe, do you know which way it is? Alright, doors open now. Presumably we can take the elevator. Past the church. There we go. Smithing stone 6. I might be able to use that for my Uchigatana. Alright. Down to the battlefield below. Wow, so this whole, like, empty desert section is... Empty desert section. I was curious if it had some sort of fog on it that was obscuring it or what. I never really got a good look. But it seems to be one effectively massive arena just for this. I will delay no further. Though I don't know why Alexander isn't right next to me. That would make me feel better. That would be, worth 2 or 3 heartening cries. A waygate. And a shrine of Marika. A stake, even. Okay. It must push you right into the middle of things. Interesting that the skies... blue here were pretty eastward. But a nice change of pace. Alright. Some ships. Ooh, there comes the red again. Oh, hey, Star Scourge. What a good aim. What a great aim from that distance. Alright. What are these? Lionel. Oh. Lionel the Lion-Hearted. Great-Horned Tragoth. Casual greeting. Okina. There's Alexander. Yes. Oh, this is so cool. And I'm dead. Oh, this is so cool. And I'm dead. So you can summon all your friends. However, it's a little hard to not be shot to death while you're doing so. Maybe I can do it on horseback to better effect. Let's try that. But amazing that you have like a bunch of summons for this. You're all gonna take him on together. Alright. No? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is, if it even lets you use the horse. I don't know if I checked. I'm hoping it would, yeah. Yikes. Alright. That is really hard to avoid. He is always on point. Jeez. Okay. So the best thing I can do is hide behind debris. It actually does stop a single arrow and then it breaks. Such a cool fight. You've avoided all spoilers, right? As far as I know, I have not been here yet, and I have no idea what's going to happen, yes. Lovely time of day. And then it fades. Fades quickly. But lovely for a second there. There's those shipwrecks out there. That's such a cool spot. I wonder how far towards it you can get. Alright, so I just have to survive here. Maybe I should whip out my shield to see if I can just hold on to some health for a minute. Whip it back out when we get closer. Ah! Whether you jump, whether you don't jump, whether you're going sideways. Don't know how to avoid those. And you can't use a shield on horseback. Alright, that's a little different. I'll take it. Ow. So many people I can summon, but I don't want to take the time for it. Just trying to get a couple of them off. Alright. Everybody rush him. Summon Blythe. There we go. That ought to help primarily. We've got Alexander and Blythe in the fray. Wow, his little horse really does get him around. Devastating. Ouch. Alright, at least he's not firing arrows anymore. That's the one good thing about this. Oh. Don't you hit me with your little stump leg. Has he, like, sacrificed his feet? I wasn't meaning to be rude when I said that. Now that I look closer, you intentionally have your feet like that. I wonder why. Yikes. Blythe has died? Ow, my heart, at hearing these words. Alexander was bad enough. Alright. I bring them back. Patches? Summoned Patches. Well, good luck, Patches. Yeah, get him. Get him, Patches. You got this. You got this, Patches. Come on. What? Where'd you go, Patches? Patches returned to his world. I mean, yeah, I did leave you alone on the 1v1, but still. You can't just return to your world before you die. It's the first rule of this. Summoned Blythe again. Good, they can come back in the same fight. That's what I was hoping. Finger Maiden Theralina. Welcome, welcome. Who else do we have? Alexander's back. Not seeing too many over here, near the shipwrecks. And I'm just abandoning my comrades now. Oh, sorry, Blythe. Patches just gets scared and leaves. That's amazing. Alright, come on. Everybody back in. Everybody back in the fight. All right. You guys got him? Good. Oh, you didn't at all, did you? You were just lying to me. It's a bit of a waste of health, but eh. Yikes. Didn't get a single hit in on him there. Thank you, Finger Maiden there, Alina. This tiny little horse is doing his very best. But he's really pulling it off. Down to about half. That's probably not good news. Where'd he go? Got very quiet, but that can't... Yikes! Welcome back. Alright, I'm out of potions. He's very low. Yikes. What can I do when I have no health to spare? Not this. Anything but this. Yikes. Alright, well this was fun. This was a good test. Oh, no! I don't want them. I don't want anything to do with it. Alright, I don't know if I have enough potions to pull this off now. That is a hell of a Phase 2 entrance, though. Oh my goodness. Castian Jaren. Nice to see just the names of a bunch of NPCs, some of whom are familiar and some of whom I don't know if I've met yet. Just a cool way to collect all the characters in one spot. I really wish I could heal any faster than this. It's coming back so slowly. Somebody got a good hit off. Alright, really my best bet is just to stay away. Until my health returns, or I have enough summons to keep him distracted. While I have the time, let's take advantage. I'm sure eventually he'll re-aggro me. And it's gonna hurt. Especially if he starts firing his bow again. Oh, I gotta find more summons before he starts doing that. Here we go. Lionel. Come on, more summons. Blythe. Ouch. I got his aggro back. Really bad news for me. If I just had, just a tiny potion, just a couple of guys to kill to maybe earn myself a potion back. Oh, what a treat that would be. Or any healing magic whatsoever. That would also be nice. Okay, I think he's distracted again. My health is way back down. What a shame. Alright, I should really go in and help them now. I've got enough summons. It's just a matter of damaging him at all. Without dying instantly. Tricky proposition. different maneuvers. Oh, is he doing the cool thing again? Yep, he's doing the cool thing again. This is so amazing. Alright, hold still. Hold still, darn it. Not a single one. I've tried to get in there and be aggressive. Didn't get a single hit. Alright, we got him very, very low. If I can get him out of range in the first phase, that is step one. Stop firing that stuff at me. Keep summoning as many guys as possible. I really need to do more damage before he gets down to half health. Myself, then back off a little. But I still need to be doing damage in the second phase, or he's just going to take too long. So close. I wonder, these swords are just, like, way too short to be properly hitting him here. Let me make sure I have something. Spells at my level are not going to help. I'm going to get this in my main hand, and this in my offhand. Just in case. Then we'll have a little bit more range to work with. I also don't need this gold scarab. Super nice, but no thank you. Do I want jump attacks, which I will be trying to do a lot of, or do I want some sort of defense slash just a bunch of strength? Just a bunch of strength. Let's do that. Okay. Get your horse, find some summons, get him out of ranged. This one I much prefer. Well, that one hurt a little. Summoned Patches. Good, he'll take care of it. I believe in you, Patches. Alright. So. Patches returned to his world. Get back here, you! Not that close. Oh, got me with a good one. That blood slash is very damaging. I could kill him, you know, at the level of health he was left with last time, with a single one of those, perhaps. So that'll help a bit. It's also a lot quicker. I think I should just put my shield in the offhand to help when I'm up close. Not bad for a second try. Thank you. That's very kind. Or third. It was probably for the second try, and I'm just now seeing it. Man, I love that incoming technique. Yeah, when he just, like, disappears and then comes back as a comet. Yikes. You'd think that would work every other time. like that, for example. I'm only ever going sideways from him. Alright, stop ranging it. You silly boots. So let's go shield here. I'll keep his aggro. I'm happy to do that for you guys. Just promise me that eventually you will join the fight. Somebody else poke him now. Poke him in the back. Thank you. Still got me. Alright. Very impressed. Thank you for showing me. Now get out of here. Alexander! Almost killed me. You're so big and beefy, I almost lost my way. Alright. While he's distracted, try to find some more summons. Patch is not gonna cut it. I have just about everybody out, though, right now. Except for Lionel. Oh, so nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I hope I didn't miss you there. Such a pleasure. Alright, not seeing Lionel pop back up yet. Must be closer in. Great Horned Tragoth. He's almost down to half. There's Alexander. Yikes. Ow. Do you mind? No, not a bit. Okay. That complicates it. Alright, many people have died. Let me try to find them. Oh, is he doing his thing? It got very quiet. That is so cool. I want that ability. Alright, don't start doing your ranged magic again. That's my one request. There we go. Bunch of them on the hill. Everybody get back in. I'm going to hide behind this dune for a second. I'm going to hide behind the towering visage of Timothy Chalamet's career. For just one moment. For protection. I'm just pulling the right patches at this point. Hey, do you want a ride? What are you doing over here? He's over there. Oh, Theralina. I'm so sorry. Ow. What a man. Nice. About to be out of potions again. 2 left. He's getting down there. It off. Okay. Let's get back on horseback. One potion. I need to start being real careful. He is not easy to kill. Bye, Torrent. I love you. Alright. I am all alone out here. Ah, get in. That's not true. Finger Maiden Theralina is with me. I'm sorry, I said that. No, I need my flask. I can't bring my horse back without sacrificing my final health potion, which I'm now sacrificing. Maybe. There we go. Oh, and again. Hey! I paid for it. Okay. Jeez. It's hard to dodge when you don't have a horse. However, I managed to ably dodge all of Theralina's healing magic that would have saved my life. Oh, we have him right on the precipice. It is just a tricky one. 1 second, let me wet my whistle here. We'll try it again. Oh, hello, hello. I didn't even notice you sneak in there. So nice to see you. Welcome to the fray. Alright, any other advantages that I can give myself? He's devastating, he hits hard, you can't get close to him. I am remembering. there is a major advantage I can give myself. Let me jump back here real quick. We picked up like 6 golden seeds since I've last increased my flasks. That will help significantly. More healing per. I can try to save them until later in my diminished health bar. Add charge. Lovely. 2 whole extra seeds. 3! And extra charges, I mean. So, I can use it 3 more times than I used to. I won't be running out quite as badly. Yes. Man, you know, this would have helped against the Dragonkin soldier. So I have 10 health. I could probably balance out another one to Cerulean Tears, but it's not desperately necessary. Especially not if I'm using Blood Slash. And that should be the best I can do for myself. So, back in here. Down the elevator. Sorry, I should have done that a while ago. See if that helps any. I'll still have the same amount of health, and I'll be just as poor at the way that I use it.
Welcome. The stars.
Oh yeah. Never gonna get bored of that. I guess I need to accept him into my heart each time. That's fair enough.
Prepare for battle. Defeat the...
Are you good and the
Excuse
festival?
me. I'm just gonna interrupt you there. There we are. Now the door should be open. Never get tired of this, but we'll speed it along.
We must.
Alright, doors open, elevator down. I'll go around, it's fine. Kinda figured both of those would open, and I just didn't try it last time. But no. 1 second. Just have a little tickle in my throat. I don't know why. Down we go. This is such a cool arena. Like the lunar arena is still my favorite, but this is an easy second. Especially once you get in there on the island itself with the red sky basking the sand. Okay. Oh, ah. Here we go. Good morning. So nice to see you there. Welcome to the fray. And the fun. Welcome to the fun. Ouch, my little booty. So hard to avoid. Yeah, do that one. Do the one with the easier to avoid. Yeah. Well, you'd think it'd be easier to avoid. Alright, now he's back into swords. Just get everyone I can. Even Patches. Patches welcome. Literally does no damage whatsoever. You shouldn't even summon him once, but it's fine. Welcome, Patches. Goodbye, Patches. Alright, just waiting for everyone else to catch up with me here. There we go, looks like they're fighting him. Alexander, nice. It's good to see him cresting the hill. I still feel like I'm missing a couple, but I don't know if you can have them all out at once, or if they kind of cycle in and out. So let me just return to help for now. Alright. Got stuck on a log. Yikes. Alright, while there's still some to distract them, I better try to bring me back Alexander, etc. Sorry, Theralina, I keep running out of your very generous heal opportunities. That's my fault. Alexander! Where are you, my treasure jar? Where are you, my little jar of treasures? Blythe, no! There's somebody, probably Patches. Get him, Patches! Yikes, not having good luck with the summons. There we go. Alexander's back, perfect. Ouchies. Didn't see that coming at all. Yay. Should be down past half. I'm expecting him to disappear anytime now. He's disappeared. Let's get moving. See if we can summon anyone else while he's on his way back down. He's on his way back down. Wow. Alright, most everyone's still out. Let me just keep up the offensive here. Come on. Hold still. Darn. What a nice combo you got. That took out almost everyone. Let me go summon again. Just gotta be patient. Be real patient. Doesn't want me summoning again. I see. How about anyone else? Yeah, aggro anyone else. Alright, give me back back up here. Maybe over on this hilltop. Let's check. Mostly just want to get away from him. Nothing on this hilltop. Oh, good. Whew. Alexander. Well worth it. Alright, back to him. There, Lena. This is an amazing boss battle. 6 potions left. I just have to not do anything silly. Don't do anything silly for the love of Radahn. This is silly. Alright. Summon time. Alexander, keep his aggro. It's down to just the littlest sliver. If I could get 2 more blood slashes in, he would be done for. But then the festival's over. I don't know how I feel about that. He's doing his very fancy moves. God, I love those moves. Shame to miss them. He's disappeared. There he is. Goodness. What a man. Yikes. Almost got him. Yep. Just gonna not take any chances. Foolish waste of a potion. Nice. Radahn's Great Rune and Remembrance of the Star Scourge. We got an achievement as well. Defeat Shardbearer Radahn. That was mind-blowingly cool. Like, every power he does, the entire environment. So he was holding back the stars. He is no longer doing that. And this is something that Ranni needed to happen in order to pull off whatever she's trying to pull off. However, it doesn't look hugely good for the world. Where is that pointing? Is it over? Is it all over? Or is this his phase 3? I don't know if... I just created a huge comet somewhere in Limgrave, like a huge crater, rather. Alright, is there a site of grace out in the desert by any chance? Thank you all of those summons from every various corner of the world and worlds beyond who helped me in that battle. Could not have done it without you. Especially you, Alexander and Blythe. My 2 sweeties. Sweet, soft wolf man, softly will he lick you. Gentle jar man, you should not crawl inside.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you.
And I was waiting for you.
Fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn.
What a sick way to fight. I wasn't expecting you to phrase it that way.
See that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. Father
It's glorious.
Something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared.
Not anymore.
To Nokron, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take our souls once more for Mistress Ranni.
Yes. God, I can't wait. Thank you for being my friend, Blythe. So that falling star must have, like, opened the path to Nokron. That's the big secret I'm missing here. There was no way to get to Nokron. Now that the falling star has landed, there should be a hole we can jump down into. Did it land in Caelid, like up here? I guess this does attach to Nokron. Probably landed western Caelid, maybe eastern Limgrave, I'm not sure.
Let's meet.
Alright, anything else?
Star with the Earth, and we'll go into battle again. My only purpose is to fight for curtains rising.
On the final act, that sounds very, very dangerous. Okay, we are coming up on 2 hours here. I would very much like to at least get a peek into Nokron. Let's try to make that the primary bit of our last session here. The last bit of our session. Got myself all confused. Oh, Alexander, hey! I didn't even see you over here. I'm sorry, I thought you were detritus. Are you feeling okay?
Hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are
By you as well?
truly a champion, friend.
I can see inside your jar just there.
On the other hand, I'm nothing but a crock.
No, you did amazing.
To crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out.
Are these your insides?
I hid like a coward. And as
No,
such,
I summoned you again and again. You did no such thing.
face one such as you.
I love you, and I think you did really good, and I'm proud. And despite the fact that you might have lost a few jar contents, you are still one of the finest gentlemen I have ever met.
But don't you think I've given
Good.
up just yet.
Good.
As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here.
Yeah.
If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time.
Okay. Can I help?
The bodies found here are exceedingly fine.
Only the best for General
Very
Radahn.
warriors who fought in the Shattering, the greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait.
A little bit worried
when
about
next
you.
we meet.
None of my business, really. You have fun. Just try not to go crazy with all the stuffing bodies into you and the consuming of flesh, and I'll see you next time, Alexander.
Bodies found, who could expect it? Just you wait.
Oh, he's tee-heeing now. That's never a good sign. Tee-heeing is one of the final stages before invasion. Anyone else actually physically present here? Fancy Pants Man? Where did you go, Fancy Pants? I don't really see anybody, but they could be hiding anywhere in this debris. Let's hope that we don't really need to worry about it. Before I leave this area, though, we'd better get a look around the outskirts. Since I'm assuming we can fast travel from anywhere. Let me just head up to the base of this cliff, where there's all these weird structures here. See if there's anything else we can find. Probably a fool's errand, but we'll see. This doesn't look like much. Some nice flowers here in the middle of the desert. Alright, I'll just skirt the cliff wall. Look for any caves or staircases or odd elevators. Moon is glorious. I'm sorry, Torrent. I've been running you around the almost said the desert. The desert. For so long, and you haven't even gotten any Roa raisins or nothing. I don't know how to give you Roa raisins or nothing, but if I could, I would. Not seeing too much. Looks like just a cliff face, as advertised. Take it all the way down here. Any part of this could be illusory, of course. but I'm not seeing any, like, super obvious ways up. Got a stretch of beach, shipwrecks beyond over there. This is kind of looking like a cave. Where is this located? Yeah, at the very top. They give you a little bone. Thank you. War dead. Only the finest. Alright, we should probably come back here, as I imagine it might be a little... Oh, a little ouchy. Let's just peek. Locked in combat with one another. I'm sorry to hear that. Pretty healthy. Goodness. And Spear Boy's in play. Good. I have 70,000. I should get back. I should get back to the side of Grace. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, they do 1,000 over 1,000 each. That's very nice. They do that. Saw that coming. Alright, let me take my 72,000 and flee. Oh. Show them your braid. So, we have the War Dead Catacombs to contend with. That looks like a cool spot. In fact, if they're fighting each other, that might be a good spot for me to just hang out in a quiet, dark corner and let my runage build and build. So, that's one thing we found out here. I don't know if we should go down along the coast as well. Maybe check out these shipwrecks. The Wailing Dunes. Such a cool name. Such a cool name for Timothée Chalamet's career. I just want to take a peek at these ships. Peek of ships. And then hopefully we can fast travel out of here. Try to find that new star-scourged entrance to Nokron. The Fallen Star Explodey path, as they call it. YouTube, if you're listening, please use this as the thumbnail. I have no control over it, but please, this. Not seeing any sights of grace. Nobody seems to be holding an item. Water is assuredly death. However, those ships make me very curious if there's like a way gate out there somehow. For a little beardy pirate battle. It's Patch's ship. But he can't grow a beard. Alright, we're probably good here. We might want to skirt around the whole coast to make sure I'm not missing any items lying in the water. Let me just check if Redmayne has gone back to normal, or if we can still talk to Fancy Pants, gentlemen. If not, he might be behind here regardless when we defeat the boss. If this is his usual haunt, I'm not sure if he came from somewhere else. Can still get in. Interesting. When, then, will the festival be over? Polite bow. Alright, Blythe is gone, Alexander is gone. Let me just see if I can speak to this guy. I could never speak to Theralina. He's dead. So maybe if I rest at a site of grace, things will all return to normal. There, good. So hoping to talk to him one more time.
At last, the war festival has ended. Brave champion, You have our gratitude.
Oh, it's
The
my pleasure, really.
celebration was spectacular.
I know.
General Radahn is surely pleased. Festering with rot and crippled by madness, all he wanted was an honorable death.
Well, I sort of ganged up on him with all my friends and cheesed him to death over a long period of time. I hope he finds that honorable.
I'm no longer bound to this fortress. I have a task in mind. Old business.
Is it a sexy task?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, I see.
If the fates deign it. Brave champion.
Okay, so he's off on an adventure. We'll have to find him again later.
May we meet again.
He doesn't seem to provide any clue as to where you might find him in the future. It's a secret sexy adventure. The sexiest adventures are.
It's time. May we meet again.
Alright, so now if I return here, let's just quicken this. If I return here, it should refresh the whole shebang. Once more. Let's see if the boss fog has then returned. That's more like it. So now we can fight the Misbegotten Warrior and Crucible Knight. These guys are back on their flamethrowers. Good, good. So where did this land? I'm not sure if there's a visual difference. It seemed like it was just sort of at the top of the hill here, which would be like near the Church of Plague. I'm not sure exactly where the star landed. It probably just went behind this hill and then landed significantly further back. But let's get a peek from up here. Oh no, centipedes! My least favorite. I keep forgetting they're standing there. I keep forgetting you're standing here. Alright, so I'm not seeing any smoking craters in Caelid on top of this wall. I doubt it would have hit right in the middle of the swamp. So it kind of makes me think Limgrave. More near the actual Shifra River well, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. Let me check down from here. We'll just see if this is a silly idea. Because it felt like we lost sight of the falling star, and then impact was a significant few seconds later. Is that supposed to be doing that? I don't remember seeing such a sight in the horizon before. That might be what we're looking for. But here's the river well. Oh no, not the mistwood. The mistwood will obscure my vision of that. However, I think it's just behind the Erd tree here. Stupid mistwood at night. With its magical abilities. Oh, I'd love to see. I think I can still kind of see rock floating up there. Yep. That looks like it'd be the spot. Wow. Sorry it's so foggy, but this is absolutely amazing. So it just took out a huge chunk of the southern mistwood and made a massive hole here. Where do I get down safely? The prospect of safe descending. What say you? It might be that I'm just supposed to throw caution to the wind and leap down there. I'm not sure. Like, does this gravity effect more than just the rocks. Would that gravity affect me and slow my fall? Alright, we'll jump down one level here, see where this gets us. Stuck. Good, good. That looks like an awfully long way down. Alright, we'll try down to here then. So glad we found this. I was worried we'd be searching for ages. Nice that they have a big visual cornucopia of fun for you. It's here, you simpleton. Don't worry. Stop worrying. I have no idea what's going to be waiting in a freshly fallen star crater for me. Crystallians? Is that how they get to our plane? This is leading down. Happily take them up on it. Not that much. I should have, About halfway down that fall, I was like, this is too far. Luckily, we should be able to get very, very close to it with this beach site of grace, if need be. See where it puts us back. Sorry to interrupt the descent. I was just getting good. Third Church of Marika. I'm going to take it all the way down to here instead. Save us a little time. Wow, so much cooler during the day. Look at that. Alright, back down the same path until we get exactly where I died, and then we'll take a slightly different path. Would have been nice to... How much did I have from Radahn? How many runes did Radahn give? You know, it's not really worth thinking about. Well, that was foolish. And probably deserved. We'll try it a third time. I'm so sorry. Now we're coming up on 2 hours. I need to stop bothering your day. I just really want to get a peek in there. I think I'm still level 80. Let me double check. Yes, 80 exactly. I did. I did. I wish that it was true that I did not. You did not. You did not just lose all of your Radahn runes. Well, technically you're not correct, because I did lose all those Radahn. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to future me, who really badly needed those. I am not very good at figuring out how far I can fall until the damage kicks in. It is getting so misty down here. Thanks, wood. Where would one jump next? I kind of think this would be fine, but my past experience has taught me, no, it won't. Oh, good. No more torrent. Fair enough. Too fancy for me. Get it out of here. Get all of the filigree and go. Alright. End of the line. It doesn't really look like a site of grace as much as it just does a hideous boss trap down there. All the more reason to trust it. I don't know what that sound I'm hearing is. Perhaps it's just waterfalls. But it could be any manner of snake-bellied thing crawling, ever crawling towards me. Not right there. You know, I thought about it, and then at the last second, not right there. It's getting dark. Soporific grease. Well, that's soporific and terrific. Welcome to Nokron. Finally. It has been ages. I'm so glad we finally made our way in here. I mean, sure, we had to talk to dirty old Celavus, but it was all worth it in the end. Ah, it really wasn't, though. That dirty old Celavus. Alright, sounds like I go that way and jump off at the end, but, I don't have Torrent to double jump with. Nothing really clutching around waiting to ambush me that I can see. However, this does not look like a good path. This looks like a bad path. What is that? Undulating on the ground floor. Oh. These where those Nox flowing weapons come from, perhaps. Come on. Yep. Give it. Give it. There you go. Quick check up the rooftops for baddies. So many baddies. Hey, how are you guys? There. Alright, we have a health guy, we have 3 more slimy things, we have an item. What is that? Silver tear husk. It's a new item to me. Alright, hold still. Just hold it. Hold it steady. Okay, nothing down here. Nothing down there but a bad time. Guess we're going this way. And watch out for these. Make sure none of them are open, waiting for me to plunge. Nothing waiting for me to plunge down there. You don't have a shield equipped. Alright. Looks better than anything else I've been offered. I'll take it. Crestfallen gentleman. Down below. Smithing stone 5. Oh, if we could just get to a site of grace. That looks like quite a ways, but it's about my only way forward. Good. Keep expecting to be ambushed at any moment. Don't fall off. You have something for me. Ah, fine. What kind of arrows are these? Gross. I declare it. Alright, assuming we don't want to jump down there, probably just want to go through the doorway. Not seeing anything of import. And a site of grace, there's something of import. Okay, we should actually be able to fast travel into Nokron now. We won't have to go back down the big, comedy dangerous tube slide. Never again. And we are into Nokron proper. I cannot wait. I will save this for our next session here. But thank you for having such patience. We managed to defeat Radahn. That was a little bit unexpected, but one of the coolest boss battles I've ever seen by far. We are finally into Nokron. We are looking for the hidden treasure therein to give back to Ranni. We still don't know what she's up to exactly. What is her big plan with the stars? I cannot wait to find out. So, Blythe should be down here somewhere. I'm not sure where. We'll try to find him. Not seeing him on the map for sure. And I cannot wait. I will see you guys back here in Nokron at the very next opportunity. Until then, I will... Well, that wasn't what I intended. As you wish, polite bow. There. Instead of respect. Politeness. Yes. Thank you guys so much for your time. It was a pleasure to see you. I will be back power stancing with my slender swords in the city of Nokron as soon as possible. Have a great day. Bye for now. Shame about the runes. Isn't it just? We'll get them back. Not to worry. Thank you guys for your time. Pleasure to see you. Talk to you soon. Bye.